This mod introduces the Masquerader, a formidable Illager boss who dons various masks. Initially, without a mask, the Masquerader simply charges at players with a sword, but once his health drops below full, he switches tactics and masks, unveiling his true power. With the Mask of Fury, he embodies rage, roaring and charging straight ahead to knock back and set aflame any mobs in his path. He also uses his crossbow to unleash rapid bursts of 5 flaming arrows in quick succession. And when not shooting, he attacks aggressively with an axe. Donning the Mask of Arcanity turns him into a potion master. He rapidly brews and throws multiple potions into the air, causing them to rain down around him, and targets his enemies with a variety of weakening potions. Upon equipping the mask, he drinks potions that grant him Regeneration 2 and Resistance 3, and occasionally drinks a healing potion or other beneficial potions based on his needs during combat. The Mask of Displacement allows him to create illusions to confuse his foes. Initially, he summons 9 clones that shoot arrows, attempting to overwhelm the player. Once these clones disappear, he can generate 4 non-hittable mirror images of himself, cast temporary blindness on his target, or switch to shooting fireworks in a triple shot pattern instead of arrows. Wearing the Mask of Evocation, the Masquerader can summon 15 Vexes with 2 health, which automatically die when he changes masks. He can also summon magical fangs that attack in 4 different patterns: concentric circles centered on his target, straight lines, and directly atop his target. Upon his defeat, the Masquerader drops emeralds and a blank mask. This blank mask can be transformed into one of his powerful masks using specific materials and a bit of magic. The Mask of Evocation allows the wearer to right-click the ground with an empty hand to evoke a line of fangs, having a 2-second cooldown. The Mask of Displacement grants the ability to teleport a fair distance horizontally by right-clicking the air with an empty hand, avoiding passage through blocks with a 10-second cooldown. The Mask of Fury lets the wearer roar to repel nearby mobs and grant Strength 2 and Resistance 2 for a short time after right-clicking the air with an empty hand, featuring a 15-second cooldown. Lastly, the Mask of Arcanity provides a beneficial potion effect appropriate for the situation, such as fire resistance if on fire, water breathing if underwater, regeneration if low on health, or swiftness if none of the others apply, with a 30-second cooldown. This mod not only dramatically enhances Minecraft's combat dynamics, but by offering a variety of strategic options to counter the versatile threats posed by the Masquerader, but also enriches the adventure and role-playing elements of the game. Sniff's weapons enhances Minecraft's combat by expanding the variety of weapons available, each equipped with special abilities and effects. This mod is designed to be compatible with better combat, and using them together is recommended for an optimized fighting experience. The Great Sword outperforms a normal sword, delivering more damage and boasting a wider sweep attack. When performing a shift attack, it deals critical damage and launches opponents into the air, making it especially useful in crowded combat situations. The Great Axe also deals more damage than a standard axe and can create a shockwave effect on a critical hit, impacting surrounding mobs effectively. The Great Pickaxe not only functions as a traditional pickaxe, but also allows you to block attacks for a brief period. The longer you hold the block, the longer the cooldown before you can block again. A critical hit with a Great Pickaxe results in slamming your enemy to the ground. For ranged attacks, the Great Bow offers much more damage than a normal bow and can shoot arrows further, although it requires more time to draw fully. The mod also introduces surcoats and helms, available in almost all material variants and can be colored to suit your style. Additionally, the feathers on the helms wave rapidly when it rains. Dropped Item Tweaks is a mod that subtly enhances how items appear when dropped in Minecraft by making 2 specific changes. First, it removes the bobbing up and down effect traditionally seen with dropped items, allowing them to only rotate in place for a cleaner appearance. Second, it modifies the dropped stack item count, enabling customization of the visual representation of item stacks. Unlike the vanilla setting that shows up to 5 items depending on the stack size, this mod allows players to display any number up to 64, accurately reflecting the specified amount. These features can be easily adjusted or toggled off in the mod's configuration settings, providing a more controlled and precise visual experience. Fast Piglin Barter is a straightforward datapack designed to enhance the trading efficiency with piglins in Minecraft by removing the cooldown period. Once enabled, piglins will immediately take gold ingots from players and drop the traded items without delay. This modification is particularly beneficial for players looking to save time and increase their trading output, especially when dealing with multiple piglins simultaneously. It's a boon for those seeking to maximize their interactions and gather resources more quickly, making it a highly practical addition to any player's arsenal. This mod significantly reworks various mobs in Minecraft, enhancing their behaviors and combat dynamics to provide a more challenging and engaging experience for players. The Wither now has a completely reworked moveset spread across 6 phases. In Phase 1, the Wither just hovers in place, adjusting its distance if the player moves too far away or too close. When its health drops below 83%, it enters Phase 2, where it gains a slanted slam attack, spawns a pool of harming in hard difficulty, and can create a creeper-sized explosion if mob griefing is enabled. Phase 3 starts when its health falls below 66%. It begins strafing around the player and starts firing blue wither skulls alongside performing occasional slam attacks. Phase 4 activates below 50% health, where the wither starts hovering lower and closer to the player and gains a bedrock wither-like dash attack, leaving a trail of explosions if mob griefing is enabled. As its health dips below 33%, Phase 5 sees the Wither dashing twice and increasing the frequency of its blue Wither skull attacks. Finally, in Phase 6, which starts when its health is below 17%, the Wither chains all of its attacks continuously without stopping, unleashing relentless assaults. On its defeat, the Wither explodes spectacularly, sending skulls flying in all directions and showering a total of 1,000 XP, marking a dramatic and rewarding conclusion to the battle. Elder Guardian has been transformed into a proper boss with enhanced health and defense, featuring a boss health bar that appears during combat. It gains new abilities such as dashing and spawning, seeking mines under 30% health in hard difficulty. It now has a distinct death animation. Ravagers are reclassified as mini-bosses with their own health bars and a new charge attack similar to goats, which stuns them if they hit a wall. Skeletons have been diversified. All skeletons may now spawn as baby variants, which have poor aim and erratic movement. Unlike their adult counterparts, baby skeletons do not strafe while shooting. Instead, they run around erratically and only occasionally stop to shoot, making their attacks somewhat unpredictable but less precise. Furthermore, skeletons now utilize 2 distinct types of ranged attack AIs to enhance their tactical diversity. The original strafing AI allows skeletons to move sideways continuously, making them harder to hit. In contrast, the newly introduced Sniper AI causes skeletons to mostly remain stationary when shooting, occasionally repositioning to what they perceive as a safer location. Additionally, regular skeletons now have a very rare chance to spawn riding a skeleton horse. When mounted, these skeletons gain the ability to perform a ram attack, charging at the player with increased speed and force. Strays now perform a jump attack, firing more accurately or throwing a barrage of snowballs in hard difficulty or when unarmed. Wither skeletons now shoot weak, poorly homing wither skulls when targets are beyond a certain range, with these attacks also having a long cooldown. Pillagers have an increased attack range, can strafe backward, switch weapons based on proximity, attempt to break player shields with prolonged blocking, and heal by eating food when out of combat. Villagers now heal by eating food similar to their behavior in the Bedrock edition of the game. Blacksmith-like villagers can heal iron golems, while clerics throw splash potions of healing to heal other villagers. Terraria Structures introduces a series of iconic structures from Terraria into Minecraft, serving as a delightful complement to any Terraria-themed mod pack. Now, players can discover living trees in plains and forests, giant trees with extensive root systems. Venturing inside these trees, players can descend layer by layer, exploring small rooms hidden within and finding valuable loot. Beyond these towering trees, the mod also adds a variety of cabins underground in small, medium, and large variants. In colder biomes, explorers will find these cabin variants encased in ice, making each exploration a distinct and exciting challenge. Additionally, a new structure has been introduced to the Nether, ruined houses. These spawn with multiple randomly generated rooms, guarded by piglins, so be sure to bring some gold to avoid conflicts. Zombie Island adds 12 modern-themed zombies to Minecraft, perfectly complementing any post-apocalyptic survival mod pack. Each zombie comes with custom sound effects, animations, and textures, representing various modern professions like infected soldiers, miners, and civilians. These zombies create a more intense atmosphere compared to the vanilla zombies, offering a fresh and exciting challenge for players looking to enhance their mod packs with a modern zombie twist. This mod is an excellent choice for those seeking to deepen the thematic elements of survival in a zombie-infested world. Wrathy Armament, Legendary Weapons, is a mod that introduces an array of legendary weapons from various game worlds, providing Minecraft's Steve with the chance to wield extraordinary power. Phantom Lancer features a circular attack that creates an explosion impacting nearby mobs, and a ranged sweep attack that sends a wave of small phantoms up to 16 blocks forward from the player's perspective. Zenith, borrowed from Terraria, sends out flying sprites of its component swords towards enemies when swung, mimicking its original behavior in Terraria. Johannes' sword from Rogue Legacy offers dual abilities when held in the right hand. Dash propels the player forward in the direction of their view. Spear Attack unleashes spears from the ground, channeling the power of Johannes. Frostmourne, originally from World of Warcraft, can summon a Soulstorm barrage, calling down a torrent of souls onto the battlefield. Muramasa, known from Metal Gear, features HF absorption, where each hit in a combo increases the sword owner's speed, stacking up to 30%. Mist Splitter Reforged from Genshin Impact includes a time charger ability, where the resting time of the sword boosts the power of the next attack. Half Zatoichi from Team Fortress 2 rewards the player with regeneration upon hitting an enemy, but switching weapons nullifies this benefit. Each weapon in this mod brings unique capabilities and styles to Minecraft, significantly enhancing combat encounters and exploration adventures. Overweight Animals adds a charming twist to Minecraft by introducing heavier variants of common farm animals. Now, when animals spawn, there's a chance they will appear with a larger physique. The current lineup includes overweight versions of cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, rabbits, and horses, each dropping more loot than their normal counterparts. Additionally, these overweight animals can rarely be spawned by breeding their normal versions. This mod is perfect for players looking to add some plump, cuddly animals to their farms, enhancing both the visual appeal and the productivity of their agricultural endeavors. The MonsterPlus mod significantly enriches Minecraft's ecosystem by introducing a diverse array of formidable creatures. Glow Skeleton is a skeleton variant that thrives deep underground and emits a light similar to a glow squid, making it visible from a distance. It is tougher than standard skeletons and marks its targets with a glowing effect, revealing their position to other mobs. It can be equipped with either a bow or a stone sword and may drop bones, arrows, glowing, glowstone dust, or spectral arrows. Lava Squid thrives in the hostile environments of the Nether, where it can fly and spawns in substantial groups. Typically passive, this creature turns aggressive when provoked, shooting fireballs at its attacker and signaling other nearby lava squids to join the onslaught. Upon defeat, lava squids yield blaze powder and magma cream, valuable resources for players. Mother Lava Squid represents a more dangerous variant. This creature is always aggressive, commanding the attention of nearby lava squids to assist in its attacks, which include launching powerful fireballs. It drops items similar to the lava squid, but at a higher rate, making it a lucrative but challenging foe. Crystallian appears as a zombie-like entity made entirely of crystal, lurking in Minecraft's underground realms. This creature attacks by magically summoning sharp crystal spikes directly beneath players. The crystals dropped by Crystallians are essential for crafting the crystal set of equipment, which includes protective armor, a consumable crystal clump that summons spikes, crystal arrows, and a crystal sword, each incorporating unique crystal-based abilities. Hermit Abysswalker is akin to an evoker and is found in the deepest layers of the underground. It utilizes the darkness status effect to disorient players while attacking them with fireballs and summoning purple glowing crystal spikes. Additionally, it can summon opalescent eyes and spectral minions, using them as strategic defenses against intruders. Spectral Minion is a translucent, weaker version of a skeleton summoned by the Hermit Abysswalker. These minions are not particularly strong on their own, but can prove perilous in groups. Opalescent Eye is another summon of the Hermit Abysswalker. Opalescent Eye resembles a small, white flying slime and uses a ramming attack. After a brief charging period, it rushes towards the player, inflicting substantial damage. These creatures can be particularly challenging to handle in groups, making them a formidable threat during encounters. Swamp Monster is a variant of the zombie that inhabits swamp and mangrove swamp biomes. It attacks its enemies with a poison, weakening them over time. This creature drops rotten flesh and occasionally mud, providing basic materials for players. Overgrown Skeleton is adapted to the lush environments of jungles and lush cave biomes. Unlike typical skeletons, it does not burn in sunlight and uses its poisonous attacks to defend itself. It can spawn either unarmed or armed with a wooden sword or a bow, making each encounter with this creature unpredictable. If you're looking to add some interesting variants to the biomes in Minecraft, this mod is a perfect choice. Loot Geodes adds a new element to underground exploration in Minecraft by introducing tiny geodes that spawn similarly to ores. These geodes bring a unique twist to the traditional breakable pots found in many mods. Instead of releasing all their contents when mined, these geodes drop chunks that can be used as projectiles. When these chunks hit a block, they burst open, revealing their loot. This innovative feature helps manage inventory space during cave explorations, preventing it from becoming overly cluttered. In the overworld, geodes typically contain ores and can occasionally yield rare items like enchanted books or golden apples along with their respective shards. Additionally, these geodes can also be found in the Nether, where they hold a broader range of treasures, including blaze powder, obsidian, and other valuable loot. This mod introduces Talos, a dependable robotic companion designed to assist players in surviving and interacting within Minecraft. Players can command Talos using the companion command to perform a variety of tasks. Currently, Talos is capable of equipping armor and engaging in combat, mining blocks, following players, sleeping, eating, crafting items using crafting tables or the inventory menu, and even respawning after death. If you're looking for a companion or a smart assistant in your Minecraft adventures, this mod is an excellent choice, enhancing your gameplay experience with a reliable and interactive helper. Wander significantly broadens the scope of Minecraft's overworld by adding more structures, thereby amplifying the game's potential for exploration. This mod sprinkles the landscape with a variety of structures, some small and quaint, others grand and massive, brimming with valuable loot. While many of the larger structures come with their fair share of dangers, such as traps and mobs, the rewards they hold are often worth the risk. Currently, Wander includes a total of 30 structures, divided into 14 small, 9 medium, and 7 large or massive structures. This variety ensures that players who enjoy expanding and exploring Minecraft's structural elements will find plenty to satisfy their adventuring spirit. Whether stumbling upon a tiny hidden ruin or a sprawling fortress, each structure promises a unique challenge and reward. Effective Weapons is a mod that introduces a variety of weapons to Minecraft, each uniquely designed to manipulate status effects in diverse ways. The spiraling sword gains charge with each defeated mob, absorbing 40% of the victim's maximum health as power. Once its charge maxes out at 100, it extends all of the user's current status effects by 50% of their duration, ensuring at least 1 minute of prolongation. The Rogue Dagger allows the user to steal all status effects from a mob when attacking. If the attack is from the side while sneaking or directly from behind, only positive effects are taken. The Blessed Lance can clear all negative status effects from a targeted mob or the user if it's self-directed. Its cooldown is set at 75% of the duration of the longest effect it neutralized, and it deals extra damage to undead foes. Charging the Dekaja Tome like a bow allows the user to fire a projectile that travels straight until it nears a mob other than its user or hits a solid block, where it then creates a cloud that nullifies all positive status effects of those who enter. The Packed Axe deals twice the user's attack attribute as extra damage, but carries a risk of backfiring, potentially causing the user to suffer the extra damage themselves, bypassing armor and enchantments, or losing an active positive status effect. The Double Bow, which takes longer to charge than a regular bow, shoots arrows with doubled velocity. It only shoots regular arrows, which deal fixed damage equal to 3 plus the user's attack attribute. By charging twice as long as a regular bow, the user can shoot a critical damage arrow by spending 25% of their health or their strength effect if available, for significantly increased damage. Using a strength effect in this way adds even more damage to the arrow. Finally, the Lapis Circlet, the only armor piece added in this mod, and quite expensive compared to standard armor, grants a random positive effect for 10 seconds with no amplifier if worn or held by someone who does not already have a positive status effect, with less than or equal to 10 seconds of duration and no amplifier. This mod dramatically transforms Minecraft's terrain, enhancing the game with more realistic and visually striking landscapes. Unlike the original version's terrain, which lacked the grandeur of true mountainous environments, this mod rewrites the terrain generation to include visible, towering mountains and authentic geographical features. It introduces genuine plains and alpine peaks with a smooth surface that resembles eroded terrain, spectacular peaks, and a terrain generation that mimics continental plates. Additionally, the mod features dramatic sea cliffs and rivers that weave through various biomes with natural drops, enriching the exploratory experience and making each journey through the game uniquely captivating. Enhanced Falling Trees is a mod that adds a touch of realism to how trees, including bamboo and cacti, fall in Minecraft when cut down, effectively simulating the fall to improve performance and maintain gameplay fluidity. Similar to Panda's Falling Trees, but with unique details, this mod ensures that trees no longer simply vanish, but realistically topple over. As trees fall, leaf-like particles scatter along the trunk, and a variety of dynamic sounds accompany the falling and impact, enhancing the immersive experience. The mod offers extensive customization options, allowing users to adjust the number of particles, the duration trees remain after falling, the speed of falling, and more. Additionally, Enhanced Falling Trees is fully compatible with other mods that introduce native trees, making it a versatile addition to your mod collection. Whether for aesthetic enhancement or added challenge in resource gathering, this mod provides a more engaging and visually pleasing experience in managing Minecraft's arboreal elements. Creeper Fireworks mod finally tweaks the explosion mechanics of creepers in Minecraft, turning their detonations into a spectacular display of fireworks shaped like creepers themselves. This highly customizable mod allows players to alter several aspects of the fireworks, including the chance of fireworks triggering upon explosion, the colors used, whether the fireworks flicker, their shape, and the height above the creeper at which the fireworks launch. Additionally, if you have the well-known Creeper Overhaul mod installed, Creeper Fireworks is fully compatible with it, enhancing your gameplay experience further. By default, Creeper explosions no longer damage the terrain with this mod installed, although this feature can be disabled if preferred. Armadillo Armor is a data pack that enhances Minecraft by introducing the Armadillo Shell chestplate, crafted using 8 Armadillo scutes. This innovative piece of armor offers players +7 armor and grants immunity to poison. When wearing the Armadillo Shell, any poison effect a player might receive is transformed into an instant health effect, although this conversion costs about 10 durability points per instance. With a total durability of 400, the Armadillo Shell can convert poison to healing up to 40 times, making it an extremely valuable asset, especially for encounters with poison-dealing creatures like spiders and witches. Sibliths Better Trees is a Minecraft data pack that enhances the aesthetic of trees throughout the game, providing a more natural and appealing look. Oak trees have been redesigned to be larger and more naturally shaped, moving away from their previously rigid, square forms. Dark oak trees now resemble giant spruce trees, but are even larger, making them more impressive and stately. Birch trees have evolved from the simplistic blob-on-a-stick designs to feature branching structures that mimic real-life trees. Spruce trees have been tweaked to look better and grow a bit larger, getting rid of the old, unattractive models. Cherry trees are now slightly bigger with more natural shapes, enhancing their beauty. Jungle trees have been modified to be less uniform and include more details, greatly improving their overall look compared to the previous versions. Mushrooms, brown and red, have also been redesigned, Red mushrooms are now smaller and pointier, while brown mushrooms take on the look of the original red mushrooms. Swamp oak trees have transitioned from their former nondescript blob shapes to more intriguing skeletal forms that add character to swamp biomes. This mod removes the enchantment conflict restrictions in Minecraft, allowing players to apply multiple enchantments that were previously incompatible to a single piece of armor. Now, players can enchant a piece of armor with protection, blast protection, fire protection, and projectile protection simultaneously, making them compatible with each other. This enhancement enables players to achieve superior defense capabilities, maximizing damage reduction against various types of harm, thereby providing a more versatile and powerful way to safeguard themselves in the game. This mod introduces a practical feature that allows players to add bark back to any type of log, resolving the common frustration of accidentally stripping a log during construction. No longer will you need to break and replace a mistakenly stripped log. To rebark a log, hold the corresponding bark in your main hand and, if the feature is enabled, a slime ball in your offhand. Then, by right-clicking the stripped log, it will revert to its original barked state. Additionally, this mod adds a unique twist. You can eat the bark for a small boost of food. However, be cautious with crimson and warped bark, as consuming these can lead to adverse effects. Dense Flowers is a fabric mod designed to enhance the visual appeal of flower fields in Minecraft by rendering multiple flowers per block. The mod smartly increases the density of flowers in areas where they are already abundant, making fields look lush and vibrant. This client-side mod allows you to enjoy denser flower displays without the need to run it on a server, ensuring that you can experience enhanced natural beauty in your game wherever you go. This mod introduces Gauntlets as a new type of wearable weapon in Minecraft, offering a unique alternative to traditional swords. Although Gauntlets start out weaker and slower than swords, their performance can be significantly enhanced through specialized enchantments. Almighty Push enchantment equips the gauntlets with the ability to project a flying fist that, when activated by a right-click, launches an attack, knocking back mobs. Heavy Slam enchantment allows the wearer to slam the ground by performing a shift right-click action, creating a shockwave that knocks back nearby enemies. Black Flash enchantment, inspired by the anime Jujutsu Kaisen, grants the gauntlets a powerful punch that randomly activates, delivering a stronger attack that also boosts your stats temporarily. Each successful hit with a Black Flash increases the likelihood of consecutive Black Flashes, making it a potent tool during extended combat scenarios. Punji brings a cheap and effective trap option to Minecraft with the introduction of Punji sticks, which players can craft using bamboo. These sticks are simply sharpened bamboo that damage entities and can be planted on sand and dirt just like regular bamboo. Additionally, Punji sticks can be placed in all directions, making them highly effective for early mob control. Entities standing on Punji sticks not only take damage, but also suffer from a level 2 weakness effect, making them ideal for protecting your home or carefully decorating around your farm. This datapack introduces jungle and swamp villages to Minecraft. In the jungle villages, houses are adorned with the iconic cocoa beans, enhancing their authentic jungle feel. Meanwhile, the swamp villages feature stilt houses designed to withstand the damp environment, with meticulously planned walkways built over water to facilitate village navigation. This addition is perfect for players looking to enrich their Minecraft world with more diverse and culturally unique villages. These new villages blend seamlessly with the existing vanilla villages, maintaining the game's original style. Inventory Scale is a mod that offers the flexibility to customize the scale of your inventory and container windows independently from the general GUI scale in Minecraft. Once you install this mod and access its menu, you can freely configure the sizes to your preference. This is particularly beneficial if you wish to reduce the size of your hotbar through the game's GUI scaling feature, but want to keep the inventory window larger. This mod allows for fine-tuning to achieve the desired balance, enhancing your gameplay experience by letting you adjust the interface to suit your visual needs. Saturation Plus is a quality-of-life mod that enhances how saturation works in Minecraft, decoupling it from the usual hunger level restrictions. With this mod, saturation becomes an independent metric that can exceed the standard cap, allowing it to accumulate beyond 20. This feature maximizes the effectiveness of foods and other mods that restore large amounts of hunger or saturation points. Players can monitor their saturation levels through compatible mods like Apple Skin. Additionally, any excess hunger bars gained from eating will now carry over as saturation, ensuring that no part of a meal goes to waste and enhancing the overall gameplay experience.